So, a good slapping. That's medicine for you.
Well, I'm done for the day. No more energy points.
All out of juice.
Yeah. At least we know it works now.
Yeah. In that one case, it worked.
And unfortunately, she had no useful information that we could ascertain.
No.
Nothing that the questioning that you used got out of the very stunned, drugged woman.
Yes. So hopefully she'll be potentially more useful.
Perhaps another beating.
Maybe.
The state of modern medicine.
All right.
What does Chris think?
I think that we come back tomorrow and then question her after she's healed a bit. And, her cheeks aren't hurting quite as much.
I'm happy to cut to the next day because Princess Danny is on a fucking timer.
Did you want me to try casting a spell?
If you want.
In closer vicinity of the location.
But remember that if you do, I can't get you up till tomorrow.
Yeah, although you were casting multiple spells then and you didn't fall asleep.
True.
But if we got closer to the racetrack and then that happened, it might be a different story.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's so much the racetrack as opposed to if it's two with the two individuals, one of the two individuals,
and
if it's like
something.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering whether or not we're more likely to have an effect if we're closer to Clementi Estate.
We could go near to the estate and then do it. See if that works.
Yeah.
It could just be someone who is targeting certain people and making it look like it's if you cast spells, you'll be in,
Yeah.
So make it look like it's more of a curse rather than an individual doing it.
So don't we go over there and then you do your thing?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll watch to see and also watch to see if a spell effect hits you, knowing that it's a sleep spell. I might be able to counter it.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, because whichever way it works, you may see something.
Right. Who's going to do the magic casting? I assume you're going to find a discreet place near the Clementi Estate is what you're going for.
Yes.
Great. You've got enough time where you can try to do some fucking spells and shit. So, yeah.
I'm going to watch.
You like to watch?
I like to watch.
Yes.
Well, first one goes off. What spell did you cast and target?
Phase spell.
Great. Yeah, you don't even need to roll to stay awake or nothing. It's amazing.
Did you guys notice anything?
No, it looked like wizard casting spells as normal.
Yeah.
Why don't we try
shit
near the racetrack?
Yeah.
No problem. You guys go the 3 kilometers out of town over to the racetrack. Looks like a interesting place. You're kind of happy that you got here. It's a big racetrack. Kind of looks like they could do some Ben-Hur filming shit there. So you guys find a nice private area and stuff. It's not quite a racetrack, but should be close enough because it's closed and stuff right now. It's daytime. It's open. For 1.5 guilder, you can get all 3 of you tickets to go in the racetrack. Pete, the only guy with money, because Alex doesn't carry money. You guys find a nice
ticket booth. So has there been any improvements to the track lately? Like any kind of statue or like some kind of a new thing painted on, or
statue?
like a week ago? Did anything happen like a week ago? Like anything arrive?
How about the
Addition,
toilet?
like,
How about the toilet where the cleaner was found? Could you show us that?
Who are you people? I thought you wanted to buy tickets for the racetrack, says the
we do,
Battle
but
Blade.
can I ask the question too?
No, I sell tickets. If you want to buy a ticket, I need half a guilder each.
Guys, show him who you are. Speed us along.
Look, if he's going to flash me or something, I'm going to call the guards.
They will assist me if you do so.
Look, I don't know what you've
Just
done
give
to the
him money,
guards,
let's go.
but help seeing flashing.
Tell you what,
stuff
here's
not-
here's 5 guilders.
Oh, sir. Which toilets would you like to see?
The ones that the cleaner was found in with the sleeping sickness.
He makes sure he basically goes in and there's other people like pissing and shit, and he goes, "This is the toilet. Enjoy it. It is your toilet."
Thank
And he
you.
Fucking walks
you.
up. It looks like if there's some guy just peeing, he's like, "I'm not stopping." But it looks like just a normal toilet. There's a different old lady in here. Basically, a bunch of guys peeing, old lady cleaning constantly because men are bad shots.
Okay.
There's nothing odd about the toilet at all. There's no big Cthulhu statue in the corner and shit like that radiating evil, which upsets you.
That's fine. Is there anything like in the area though, like a small area around?
With close to the toilet? No, you. Let's go with this. You explore inside the racetrack and don't find anything that tweaks your melon.
Okay, going back to the guy we gave the generous tip to.
He looks curious if there's more money coming.
Elder Clemente, is he here today?
Yes, sir. I believe he's in his box. Do you know him?
Thank you. I'll walk away.
He stares after you and wonders when our tip's coming. So, inside of the racetrack, with the exception of private boxes and places you guys can't easily get to, you don't find anything that tweaks your melon on the inside of the racetrack.
Do the private boxes have their own lavatories?
Yeah. Yeah, they have to piss with or just piss off the side, and then some guy who thought he had a good seat realizes he doesn't.
Okay, so we do have the elder here, if we want to do anything about it.
There are horse races going on, as a matter of fact. And they're often it's around the corner.
If he's betting, the question is, does he send a lucky out to do it for him, or does he do it himself?
Well, if he's a gambler as well, gamblers generally are very hard to not. If you're basically, oh, I've got a really good tip. Most gamblers are like, oh yeah, what is it? What is it? So if he's a proper gambler, we could maybe lure or allow us to get in that way by saying we've got a sure on tip.
Because the question, it may, yeah, I'm starting to more and more think it's junior that's doing this, not senior.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on senior might be quite horrified to find out that his son has done this. Oh, he may be in on it. I don't know. But
the only problem I've got is if the son does not want, if the son's looking to get rid of the dad so he can get an early retirement, and he has the ability to do this, why didn't he just do it on his father?
Make the sleep. Yeah, good question.
Because if you think about it, it's like, you know, he wants inheritance for his dad pisses it away, and he could easily just say, "Yep, all right, Dad, you're asleep," and then poison him.
Oh, whoa! My father fell to this curse and died in his sleep.
Yeah, that's the only thing that doesn't make sense to me. If it is the son, that's why I'm thinking it's happened at the race course. The dad's at the race course, but it's weird that the son wasn't The son was the one that was at the
Visiting the princess.
yeah.
Come up with
It's a
balance
refill
sometime.
for anybody who can come up with the brilliant shit and implement it. So you guys are in a fairly private place inside the racetrack. There's various gamblers and people who like horses still come here.
Okay, so do you think they are both in on it? Maybe.
I don't know. We don't have enough info. There's too many unknowns.
Yeah, because it's weird. I can't seem to unless the father was the one doing it and he's managed to find a way of maybe he gave the son something that carried the curse or something.
Yeah, that was my only other thing. If he's unknowingly doing it,
because yeah, like you said, the trouble is we don't know enough. We really don't know enough. So we just need to come up with a plan of action to try and.
There seems to be a commotion from somewhere in the stands.
Look.
There's people rushing to one of the posh boxes.
the answer to your question.
Clemente box, I guess.
Let's go check it out.
The father finally succumbed to the sleeping sickness.
You can't get close to the box, but eventually you do find out, yes, to what Matt said. It appears that the sleeping sickness has claimed another one.
So that's it. Well, okay, so there goes my theory. Because I was just saying when you weren't at the table, Logan, was the only thing that makes me think it's not the son is because the son wants inheritance, and without the dad pissing it all away, if he had the power to do this, why has he not just done it on his dad? But now the dad's son. So, okay. The ticket box, there's one way in, one way out.
No, there's several different ways in and out. There's only one way for people who are buying tickets, though.
It depends how much money you want to spend on this, or if you do want to spend anything at all. Okay, but
What do you think?
well, I'm thinking of getting the word out and paying off some people at the gates to find out if the junior has come and gone in today at some point.
Well, we can take senior with us.
Yes, we can. Yeah, we are medically inclined to.
We've got the tent set up, and anybody argue if they try and argue with it, saying we're doing it on the king's authority. Are you going to argue with the king?
True.
Well, with our paperwork, we can get in to see him right now. Like
Exactly. So let's do that.
So let's go see what's going on, since we're like on site as it happened, basically.
We need to find out if he's got anything on him, if he's got any marks or anything on his body that shouldn't be, or if there's anything close to him that shouldn't be.
I'll follow these guys in, watching who's watching. Like, I know everybody's looking to see what's going on, but who's really watching?
Yeah. And see if you can see the bloody junior.
We don't know what we don't know what they look like. Unfortunately, that's the issue.
That is a big problem right now. It's like, are you juniors? No. Which junior? No.
Doc, look for anyone with shifty dog eyes.
Well, yeah.
Right. You guys bully your way in with paperwork. I need a simple fast talk from just one of you to make the paperwork work. Somebody who has paperwork, unlike Max, who has no paperwork in Max's name.
Don't have any in Alex's name either, so it doesn't matter, does it?
I'm a doctor. Let me in.
They yeah, that doesn't fly with them. Nobody buys that in this time period and place. Not with all the assassins around. Did you make it there, Ambassador guy? Or no, that was Chris. Oh, Chris, you showed paperwork and said, "I'm a doctor. Let me in."
Yeah.
The paperwork got you in. Doctor had zero weight, but they looked at the paperwork and went, "Up here in the realm, in you go. And
Yeah, get out the way, scum. Let us in.
Okay, I got my number. And so you guys get on it, and right there's kind of a little bit of a kind of bluish sparkle gold thing on him. Is it blue? Is it gold? You're not really sure. It's not addressed though.
Is it magic?
Well, yeah. Give me analyze magic.
Do you guys have skill pluses?
Yes.
Yeah, I might use.
I've got a
Here's the
Well,
frustrating
skill
thing, Chris.
15 I
You
can
get one
trade you, Chris.
shot at it because as you look at it, it fades out like the expiration is hit. Oh, you say, you bastards! So you got one shot, as Ice-T or Eminem or one of those guys said.
Oh, crit.
Oh wow, says Matt. I know what that is. Everybody knows what that is. You look at the doc. Do you know what that is? I know what that is. The audience knows what it is. So, how'd you do, Chris?
Well, I'm not gonna bother. I won't
Pardon?
use the card at this point, but
Okay, the drunk guy who normally doesn't know anything seems to know.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit harsh.
Well,
What happened there?
basically,
I'm just giving you your card back.
all
Yeah,
right,
for some reason the accept trade button wasn't there.
It worked. I got it.
great. It was a very minor protection against magic type of spell.
Ah.
Like had cast you got a bonus versus magic spell cast on you, and then it faded out.
He had protection.
Well, somebody cast protection on him recently that only lasted for a minute or two, which is a long time in combat rounds, but
So it's almost like someone cast a spell on him purposely to get him to have succumb to the curse, I wonder.
that would be horrible, Pete. Reduce your hand back to 4, would you? You filthy animal.
Skill 15, skill 15.
But did I see another spell take effect?
No, you saw that one was on him and faded out as you looked at it.
Okay.
Various guards come in, look at your guys' paperwork, decide to get everybody else except you and some of the guards, like 2 or 3 important guards, and the rest of the guards set up a perimeter. A couple of them get stretchered.
In the booth.
Nobody.
He was here by himself.
Yes. As
I
far as
look
the
out, like, so in the box, is it like the boxes that they have at most where people can see in?
oh
like,
yeah, there's no
so
windows
there was
or any of that shit. Anybody from the studio or stands or whatever could have gone zap.
I go and I look like right from where he was standing or sitting, and look around to see if there's anybody like watching from that vantage point.
There's about 80 people looking this way. They are all fucking fascinated. Various guards like lean out and scowl at the audience, and this causes even more people to look up. There's not a sea of people watching the horse races
Within 30 feet.
Yeah, I have plenty of people, dude.
Okay. I'm just.
Oh yeah, no, everybody's very interested in what's in the box. In fact, one guy even stands up and goes, "What's in the box? What's in the box?"
That's a head. No, sorry.
Oh, shit. He sits down. He goes, "I see." There's at least 8 different people who look shifty. Wait, you're in a horse rack. There's at least 16 different people who look shifty as fuck down there as well. Horrible, horrible people. You're pretty sure that, they're all suspicious. Yeah.
Okay. So no one was in the box with him. Someone cast a protection spell, but shit. Well, casting spells is noticeable. So, and with everybody, and with the whole
wildly
casting of spell things,
gesticulating and cheering while the horse race was going on. It happened just as everybody was at the peak of wildly gesticulating and cheering due to the horse races, mind you.
As the horse was coming in.
Uh-huh. Who could have done such a devious thing?
I pity this area does not have cameras.
Oh, that would fucking nail it for you. You see the one guy going, hey!
So looking the other way.
So, okay, so the old man, does he have anything on him that, like, shit, we don't know what he usually has on him. We have to wake him up and then ask him.
But he might have some. He might have an interesting amulet or ring or something.
Oh, yeah,
right, that's what I'm thinking.
Rings and shit. He had bodyguards that were just outside the box, and climbing up into this box, you would have some time to go, oh, look, yon scallywag, bodyguards, come and shoot this fucker off my box who's climbing up here. So, yeah.
But what is the catalyst for this? Like, did they drink something? Was he drinking something currently when this happened? Like, did he have?
I'm sure he's got various food and drink and stuff around, but whether he was drinking it or not, who knows? It doesn't. None of it spilled. He didn't have a big gulp in his hands when he passed out, or it'd be spilled.
Can we have the guards take him to the triage unit where everybody's
on your authority, sir?
Thank you.
His bodyguards are, of course, accompanying him because they're going to be with him. Period. Because otherwise, he'll probably get assassinated.
Okay, now that everyone's leaving, we know that this is what happens. Do one of you want to? Do you want to cast a spell to see what happens or how it hits you?
Should we should. Why don't we get the guards now to go straight to the gates and have a look out for Clemente Jr. If he's trying to leave, we might be able to catch him before he gets out.
That's a good idea, says some random fuck in the audience.
Right, guards. Pass on the word to the other guards. All the gates, keep an eye out for Clemente Jr. We believe he might have information pertaining to what happened to his father.
Excellent. They attempt their competency at sealing up the place.
Come on, Logan. Don't roll like an arse hat. It's all right.
They bring some dude that you haven't seen before to you. This is Clemente Jr. of the House Clemente.
Ah,
lovely,
Mr. Clemente.
Yes.
You were here visiting your father, were you?
No, I was just stopping by to catch a horse race. Why?
Really?
And you just decided to leave, did you?
I was going to check on the health of my beloved father when I was apprehended by these ruffians.
Well, it seems like you were trying to make to leave the place when your father was suffering up in his box. So
no, he was just hauled by on a stretcher.
Yes.
But why didn't you come to the booth previously?
I was trying to, but there was the press of the bodies was too much.
Empathy.
Right.
Got it.
You're at -30. Did you make it at -30?
Got it.
No.
He's a scumbag. You're pretty sure that he is guilty, but he has an excellent stone face that would fool most, Chris.
Of course.
Yeah. What a scumbag, you think? He says.
Well.
He shows you a ticket. One of the bets he put on a horse. He did not win. It's a small bet.
Mm-hmm.
So you like betting too, like your father, do you?
I respect my father for many things.
The only thing you were betting on is that your father would fall to this malady and then you would take over the business, I'm sure. Why don't you come with us?
I have no idea. Who are you? You may not detain me. I am a noble.
We are versed in certain arts. We know that your father had a protection spell on him.
I have no idea what you're babbling about.
Bitch. Got it. -30.
I have no idea what you are babbling about.
Why must you turn this into a race course of lies?
Everybody's looking up, and one of the guys from the stands goes, and then they
shut up. Yes, this is not looking good for you, Mr. Clemente, at all, I'm afraid.
You have no proof.
If you had been at the palace recently, if you'd stuck around the palace as opposed to leaving after you caused the princess to go into a slumber, you would know who we were.
Lies! You accuse me with no proof.
This is where you've got a problem, because we have a witness, an eyewitness to you casting.
We have several witnesses.
You do not.
We do, sir.
We have. Yes, we do.
We have several witnesses, actually.
I do not believe you, and I do not have to stand here and listen to these lies against me and my family.
We will take you before the king, and our witnesses will come out, and they will give their testimonies. They will testify against you, and you will be judged.
He crosses his arms and looks very confident and says, you are liars and you have no proof.
You think you've gotten away with this, don't you?
Empathy rolls.
Yes. No.
Yeah, by 50.
With your guys' empathy as good as his, he kind of went, yeah, I really do. But his face shows nothing to the average person. He goes, you are nothing but liars and charlatans, and you will be placed upon the rack for the lies you have told about me and my family.
Guards, search him.
The guards go, we'll take him to the king instead.
No, the writ, search him.
No.
You don't have enough juice. Your writ fails the juice roll. The guards escort him to the king so that he may spew poison into his ear while you guys attempt to get the much needed proof.
We need someone to watch him. We also need to watch him, because if he has an item on him that he's using to do this, besides just knowing a spell, he will dispose of it at the nearest opportunity.
Searched here.
No problem. The guards will keep a close eye on him. That they can do, but searching a nobleman, no.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry. If you actually find some sort of proof and can back it up, they will do a messy internal cavity.
I couldn't hear what you said about. So, did you say what about the race course? When you said we had to find vital information?
I said there is no vital information inside of the race course.
But what about inside the horses? No, I'm making.
Shows them cutting open like super expensive.
Damn! I could have been sure. Oh!
Whereabouts? Which gate was he leaving? Whereabouts was he?
He could be in the stable, and they could have one of the horses that has the item on it. So when it's close enough,
I might have it.
Oh,
or his buggy.
It might be worth a trip.
Go on.
What?
Well, if this guy found out how to do this stuff somehow, if he wasn't a natural wizard, where would he find the information and the stuff he needs to do it?
Well, you think he went up there? He went down the stream.
The
Shadow Academy.
The closed wizard shop, the rental wizard shop that's closed up.
Yeah.
There could be lots of information there. There could be leftover items or books. You could be using it as a holdout.
That also could be closed because of the whole.
Yeah, I know the
backlash.
whole wizard. Yeah, the whole backlash. But I'm just saying that could give him a good cover, and a good place to hide stuff, because people aren't going to be going in there anymore because they think it's wizardry is a bad thing. Probably no one's going in there. It's probably the ideal place for him to be able to, hide evidence or hide stuff. I don't know. It's either that or raid the bloody Clemente stronghold, which I don't think we're going to be able to do.
No, but if we can get his father awake, and if his father saw his son,
that's going to take a lot of slapping.
I was going to say it's a lot of ifs too.
Yeah. I'm just not sure.
We can check the wizard place, but I don't know. The fact he's got estates and stuff, he's got plenty of places to.
If I'm hoping because of time permitting, I'm hoping that we can just do the Logan. We go there, and he'll go. No, it's fucking nothing there. So.
Yeah. I've been speeding through shit for a bit.
Right. Yeah. Can we speed through shit, please? Then.
Right. You guys go to the closed shop now. It's trash. There's nothing there.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I assume.
Yeah. Definitely not there. The guy's been brought before the king. He's got guards watching him to make sure he doesn't discard anything. Actually, no, the king orders him searched, so his shit's all laid out. You guys do a quick pop by the palace. He has nothing really interesting on him at all. Normal noble shit. I don't think he even has any magic items on him. Yeah.
So we've got the matron who saw him with the daughter when she fell asleep. Whether or not the bookie.
Yeah, well, as far as, like I said, inside of the racetrack area, nada.
Yeah.
What about around the racetrack area then?
Give me a tracking roll at -30 or spot at -30.
Well, there's the stables. That's close by.
Yeah,
isn't there?
like I said, as soon as he said outside, you guys can choose between tracking or spot, either at -30. Let me know if anybody makes it.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, my spot's a lot better than my tracking. 94. No, not a fumble though.
I got spot at -30.
So did I.
You guys find a place that looks like it was dug up and then recovered, very close to the like if you're take the racetrack, the box outside of the course in almost a straight line. But
so line of sight.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
We can get shovels at the stable.
Yeah, they have plenty of shovels at the stable. You guys dig down. In fact, you get a couple of stable lads, and they dig down for you. Mark off Gilder because you split up among several. And they dig down. They uncover a box, but they're all scared by it. They all back off like, oh, because they give me 6 sense danger sense because they think that it's evil.
There's nothing wrong with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
Definitely not a good feeling type of box at all. And in fact, when the box is uncovered, 3 of the 4 people just collapse unconscious, possibly like a sleeping sickness.
Wow.
Wow.
You guys seem to analyze magic rolls, please.
No, fumble.
Crit.
Perfect. Crit.
I'll spend one of my skill plus 15 just to.
It shows a close-up of Doc Fulton. The doctor knows.
Yeah, make it by half.
Great. You guys go, wow, this was extra complicated because whatever this is, the effect of the box does not affect Dora's.
Mm-hmm.
So extra complicated. But the one thing you currently don't know is what's in the box.
I'll open the box.
You initiate combat as some sort of horrible green flame thing comes out. Give me Sandy rolls followed by Cthulhu Mythos if you have that skill. If you don't, start to learn.
Got it.
You made your Cthulhu Mythos?
No.
I was like, holy fuck, you got a lot of Cthulhu Mythos. Okay.
Cthulhu Mythos, there it is.
Let's see. The sanity for this thing, if you succeed, it's D3.
Okay, my Cthulhu Mythos roll, I don't make.
Yeah, no, I don't make my Cthulhu Mythos either.
What if you don't make it?
If you don't make it, it's D20.
What's it max at?
40.
God damn.
Ah.
Should I use a... No, I'll take a chance.
God damn.
Yeah.
That might be a go crazy for quite a few rounds.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm going to use a reroll card. Reroll that.
So max is at 200 then, this thing?
No, max is, the Sandy loss maxes at 40.
40, okay.
There you go. That'll do.
Okay, 5 points. I still need a willpower times 3 roll not to fight flight freak, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Will times 3?
Yep.
Neat, you say. And
So 5 points. Max is at 40. So what, just question mark for now?
Yeah, and you put green flame thing. It's a kind of a putrid, like just abomination feeling, like disease and stuff, and age. Right. So this is your dramatic combat. There are other miscellaneous people around. Assume that any bad shit hits one of them if speech typing. So let's see. Round 1. Did not know if you guys would pull that out. Glad you managed to get to the end. Well, almost the end. Heroes are amazingly first. Screaming in terror is approved. Uh-huh. Oh, Doc, give me a luck roll at -30. If you make it, there are no other people around close by who fucking lose it and start screaming. When
I made it by 1.
Lucky fucker. Oh, that means the Doc is able to act normally this combat as opposed to charging off to beat some random fuck to death.
I like not charging off to beat random fucks. That's my favorite.
Need beating. So, right, going through the list on what you're doing. Chris, what do you guys do? You guys are all too goddamn close to this thing, which is sprung forth from the box. It's probably about 5 meters tall. Like less than 2 meters tall. It's bigger than you.
Oh, it's 2 meters tall, huh?
No, you're 2 meters tall. It's about 3 times as tall as you.
Holy balls.
How big was the box?
The box was about the size of a laptop box.
Okay.
Not big. So, Chris, what do you do? Quick.
I'm going to see if this works. Maybe it will. I don't know. I'm going to cast Extinguish Fire on it.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a roll.
It doesn't work.
Neat. Right. Going over to Matt. What do you do? Quickly, sir.
I don't know. I'm just going to defensively act defensive.
Excellent. Pete, what do you do?
It's probably not going to do anything, but I'll give it a shot. I'll quick draw my knife.
Good.
Oh, crit on the quick draw.
Nice. You're ready to rock.
And then I'll stab at it. And I miss.
Neat. Okay. So, right. By the way, this thing's super thin. And, right, its turn. I'm going to roll at random here. 1 or 2 is Chris, 3 or 4 is Matt, etc. Chris, of course, it decides to blow you up since you have no defense left because you were busy casting magic at it. It attempts to shoot a fireball thing at you of green flame. Green flame. It hits, incinerating you for 7 points of damage and a fiery green death. Well, not death, but yeah. And I need when it hits you, I need no, you don't need that. Give me a willpower times 5 roll not to have your life energy sucked out, please.
Got it.
Cool. You're fine. Anyway, moving on to next round. Villains are first and may not use hero points. Maneuver is approved. It attempts to shoot a fireball at random person. It hates the Doc. It fucking does.
I'm going to dodge.
Better roll.
You got it.
I hope you got it. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, moving on. Matt, what do you do? I know what Chris is up to.
Quick draw sword.
Get it.
Got it. Sword. Got it. Martial arts. Got it.
Immune. Pete, what do you do?
Fucking great.
Yeah, I was going to try and hit it as well.
Excellent.
I wouldn't.
Even though it's a magic sword?
Yep.
Fucking hell.
Yep.
Yes, I hit it.
Immune.
Martial arts. Yep.
Next round.
Yep.
Villains are first. What? Oh, yeah, you got text. Villains are first and get a total heal. Cursing your foes approved. Does anybody want to be on defensive?
Yes.
Yep.
Everybody goes defensive. It decides to continue trying to kill the doc because that's what's good for him. Doc, it makes a critical.
I make my dodge.
Okay, so you only take normal damage as opposed to double damage. Hooray. 8 points.
Sure.
Cool. Give me a willpower times 5.
Made it.
Wow, you got amazing willpower. Okay.
I'm a fucking wizard, yo.
Apparently so. And right, that's everybody's round because everybody was dodging. Next round. Villains are first, heroes are second, and cannot use magic. Screaming in terror is approved.
I dodge.
Right. Okay, does anybody else want to be on full defense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it decides to. Oh my God, it's going for Pete. At last, thanks to Doc. Pete, give me a dodge roll.
Yes. Well,
No problem. Some random buck in the background gets taken out. Villains are first and get reinforcements. There is nobody coming to help this thing. Heroes are second and have a chance of getting knocked down. Defending is approved. So one of you guys, if you're actively dodging, will get a card this round.
So curious, are other people running away or no?
Yeah, everybody's fucking running away.
To the point where like they're not watching, like they're just fucking tearing off, like getting the fuck out of dodge.
Oh yeah. Give me a luck roll, Pete. Or not Pete, sorry, Chris. Give me a luck roll.
By half, more than half.
Nobody's even looking back. You can do whatever you could turn into Cthulhu and eat this thing, and nobody would say boo.
Awesome.
So, who's actively defending this round before I roll to see?
Not me.
Matt?
Me, yeah.
Okay, if we roll, oh my God, Matt, give me a dodge roll. You guys are some lucky fives.
Yep, got it.
Matt, take a card for successfully dodging. Defending was approved. Okay, Chris, what are you doing this round?
Fast draw sword. It's out. Ignite. Lightsaber on. Chop.
No problem. It goes. Go ahead and roll to hit.
So I have a strength bonus. How does that work now?
Don't worry, you discover it's immune. Pete, what do you do?
I'll try extinguish fire. It says it's any fire torch size, but I'm curious if this will actually harm it in some way.
Go for it.
Nope.
Got it. Okay, that's the round. Next round. Villains are first, heroes are second, and hindered. One lone kid is watching in the distance. Nobody's going to believe him. Library research approved. Who's going to actively defend this round?
I will.
Nobody else? Great. Let's see who it goes for. It goes for fucking Matt. Knowing he's defending, it says, I'll take the hard one. It misses, Matt. It just completely misses. The kid makes his luck roll in the distance. Great. So, okay. Chris, what do you do?
I'm going to cast Extinguish. Nope.
Get some. All right. Pete, what do you do?
Yeah, try and extinguish.
Okay. You guys are bad at that extinguish. Next round.
Yep. And we're rolling crap as well.
Villains are first and get a skill boost this round. Doing something involving an animal's approved. No animals here. So, who's going to actively defend this round?
I'm going to take a risk. No.
I am this time. Oh. I have a feeling it's coming for me this time.
So you're defending?
Yes.
You were right. It did come for you this time. God damn.
Why can we not call this fucking shots as much as we can roll?
Wow. Okay, so Chris is like, it's coming after me. And he dodges and it did. And you guys are like, wow, he's good at this. Okay, Matt, what do you do?
Extinguish fire.
Get some.
No.
Pete.
Yep. Extinguish. Nope. All right, we are rolling. We keep rolling in the 80s at the moment.
It's awesome. All right, and next round. Villains are first and get to blow up 2 motherfuckers or the same guy twice. Throwing a hand grenade's approved. Would anybody like to defend this round as it is attacking twice?
Yes. Can you defend and haste attack in the one round?
Absolutely, you can.
Cool. I will defend this round then.
All right. Is anybody else defending?
Yes, I will.
Let's see which 2 people it attacks.
Fuck
Matt
me.
and Matt. Okay,
well,
so
it looks like I'm hasting and hasting defense.
Fine. That sounds like a really smart idea, actually. So, it blows you up twice, but you are fucking Neo the Matrix.
I was going to say
so Matt's going to be leaning back, and while he's leaning back and doing the Neo, it shows him doing the leaning back, and then it shows a bottle come up, and he takes a slug.
God, why can I roll that when I was fucking casting spells?
Okay, right. we're going to Chris. Did you say you were defending that round?
Yeah, I rolled. I already rolled.
Pete, you didn't defend because you know this thing has no interest in you.
And I succeed in Extinguish Fire.
Roll a d6 damage on it.
God damn it.
4.
No problem. It's not quite halfway dead yet, but it's definitely pissed. It decides to continue doing whatever it's doing. So we now go to next round.
That actually worked.
Heroes are first. Throwing something's approved. Right. Is anybody actively defending?
No.
No.
Chris, what do you do?
Extinguish, you fuck.
Roll. Matt, what do you do?
One day. Someday it'll work.
Extinguish.
And
hold on. I didn't roll.
I know.
No.
Extinguishing.
Hold on. No. Okay. That's all right. Next round.
It kills somebody at random. It will be Pete. Yes, it didn't like what he did. And it missed. Oh my God, this thing has a huge percentage chance of hitting. It fucking rolled 93. It missed. All right, now we go to next round. Heroes are again first, philosophizing on the nature of life instead of doing any attacks.
For anyone rolls, Chris, I'm giving you a +5 assistant roll on your Extinguish Fire.
Ooh.
Yay!
Yay!
Roll it, Chris Tackles.
This thing is still a bit.
Yes, well done.
And it's 3 points.
Right.
It's up to 7. All right, Matt.
10 on mine.
Okay.
Come on, fire bitch. Where's my rolling? Oh, fuck off.
Nobody loves you. And Pete.
Yeah, I'll use a skill. I'll use a skill 15.
Nice.
Okay.
God damn it.
I think it doesn't have a fumble now, so you're done casting that spell?
Yeah, I'll spend a hero point on that one. Can't really afford not to get
that still knocks out the skill 15, so that's gone.
Yeah,
but
I know.
Maybe
can't afford not to.
Oh no. Having one less person badly cast it.
Oh my fucking God.
That's a 98 followed by a 98, folks. Good time.
The rolls today have been ass.
Didn't fumble that time at least.
All right.
God damn it.
So, right, let's see who dies this round. We go with it's back to Chris. Chris, you burst into flame, taking a mere 19 points of damage. Your body is consumed by green flame.
I'll spend a pause.
Dust sifts to the ground. Your essence is sucked out and feeds this thing. Oh.
Yes.
Yay, he says. Next round. Villains are first. Heroes are second. Wit is approved. Who would like to actively defend this round?
No.
Nobody?
No.
Excellent. Let's see who it kills. Oh my God, it's Matt.
Miss.
Yeah, blows you up. And you take a mere 10 points of fiery death.
I'll pause it.
Oh, all right. Then you don't have to do the willpower, etc. So, right. Everybody roll your fucking extinguish as you seem to be into that.
Fucking hell, finally.
Okay, so far I believe the number is up to 7. So let's see if you can do enough on your roll or if I get a laugh like a small mad child.
6.
Right. Did anybody else make theirs?
Nope.
Cool. It extinguishes. It goes away.
Yes.
Everybody roll well, no, remind me Sand Award for banishing this thing, which was only a small sliver of whatever. Remind me you did that for Sandy Award. There'll be a bigger Sandy Award if you can punish asshole. So right.
Well, let's see if there's any evidence left behind with the container.
Does it have his name on the box?
That would be rather handy. No, there's a strange statue in the box that is of a stylized green flame. Seeing the statue, everybody can give me a Cthulhu Mythos roll if they would like.
Gentlemen, be careful touching it. Let's go fall back to proper evidence stuff and like fingerprinting, etc.
And that's a card for Pete. Well, they don't really probably have fingerprinting as it didn't come about for a few more years.
We can say it's something from Australia that we use for criminals, and we can say, look, the things on here matches what's on his hands.
Yeah, they probably won't believe it, unfortunately.
No.
But what we need to try and find who this guy got this from.
Oh,
the crazy guy in the fucking beginning in the yellow and red robes.
Wasn't that in the furry one, or no? That was here.
No, it was here. It was here. The guy that was trying to find the truth.
Toy like Toyga.
I'll bet though, back at his place, he'll have a book on how it works.
Yeah, and then we'll get him to confess that he sold it to the little twat. Let's do it.
Seekers of truth.
Seekers of truth, my ass.
So, did anybody make their Cthulhu Mythos roll?
No.
Cool. Neat. Good. So, there you go. Everything's fine.
Right.
There's the statue here. It kind of drips of a malevolent evil thing, which you guys are badasses. So you're like, benevolent evil. If we take this near normal people, they may shit themselves.
Well, we'll close the box at least.
Yay. That'll help.
All right. So what do we do? Do we take this to that place, or do we?
But the problem is, we run around the statue, and people are just going to keep passing out around us.
Yeah, no,
potentially.
Unless we
unless because the spirit, green.
Analyze magic or analyze magical device if you have that.
Yeah, so we may find it's being neutralized now.
Of course you did. You don't even specialize in this. The doc is the one who specializes in this, and he hasn't. Actually, is he still alive? He hasn't moved. I think he may have crashed.
Oh, shit.
Chris!
Yeah. He's crashed, I think.
Okay. Matt, you're thinking that that was like a guardian spirit type of deal?
He's typing.
And you're not sure. You're not sure if it's going to send link, please. Yep. You're not sure if it's going to reform and shit. So you may be on a timer for this. You don't know.
Right. Blah.
All right.
Close. I'm coming. Paste. Well, this is not an easy one.
No.
Plus, you're dealing with a whole different jurisprudence, guilt and innocence thing. It's like, you are noble, therefore proving you guilty is almost impossible.
Chris Tuckers.
This is one of the plots I thought would be a longer plot, but you guys grabbed it like fucking bulldogs. Which is great, but yeah.
Gotta get my princess wake.
Only the helmeted warrior retainer can save her now.
Oh, it's gonna happen. No, Chris tackles.
He's still in roll 20. Give him link again, see if that helps. Well, I'm sure he'd be happy to follow along with you guys while he's unfucking his computer or whatever he's doing.
Well, I suppose we can give him a little brief when he's back.
Briefing, yeah, sure.
Right, so we've got a limited amount of time. We think we've got to take
well, maybe you're not sure on that, but
maybe.
You're thinking that it's like the bomb or whatever is still going, but that could have been the guardian spirit. It may end up reforming. It may not. You're not sure because you guys all suck at Cthulhu mythos.
I was going to say, if we would quickly rush to the tent, are the ones in there that were asleep now waking? Because if we banished it, it might take out the effect.
No, they're still asleep because apparently the guardian spirit and the weird, scary statue thing are different individuals.
Oh, okay. So the guardian spirit is guarding the item, which is cursing everyone. So
you got it.
Right.
But apparently the proximity of the statue, because like it was over 3 kilometers from the mesh tent of people. You doubt there's anything in Logan's world that has a bigger radius, a big enough radius for that kind of bullshit, because Logan doesn't like that big of an effect. So it appears that when it was close to him, they knocked out and then it was brought away. So bringing it further away, probably not going to wake him up, is your guess.
No, but we're just thinking if we take it into a populated part of town to go and see these douchebags with the all-seeing truth shit, we're not going to knock out half the city getting to them to see them.
No idea. It may knock out half the city. You do not know.
Well, then
so
we have to...
So when did the guys pass out? Was it when the box was uncovered or when it was...
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Just getting close to the box
Logan,
to make him pass out.
I use General Pocket.
Roll.
I did.
Oh,
second attempt. I got it. Does it work on it?
Let me go and read your spell for you so that I can find out, because as I said, it's the size of a PC laptop, and I think that may exceed the spell size.
It just says small object. I don't know what small object is.
5 kilo or less and be able to be hidden under a normal trench coat.
Disqualifies. Yeah, you can hide a laptop under a trench coat. Sure.
And it's under 5 kilograms.
Absolutely. Okay, great.
Cool.
Haha.
Cool. Hopefully we'll stop it from fucking taking anyone else out.
Hopefully.
Right, let's go see these douchebags in the robes.
Yes.
No problem. You're not sure where they hang out.
We do. We were told. It was...
I don't think he gave you his address.
No, but we were told by the... He told us where to find them, didn't he? I'm sure of it. He told us...
Tell me where then, because I've got the whole map and all the shit's filled out.
I'm looking at it right now.
It's on there.
It's not on there.
I'd be surprised if it was, but who knows what kind of weird shit. I don't think there's a Temple of Truth on the map.